Today we're looking at the difference between has and has been. I want to start by just a quick overview of some verb tenses to put this into context. So in this verb tense, we can see many different verb tenses. And as we know, we use the simple present to talk about things that are always true, our habits, and our rituals. We talk about the present continuous to talk about something that is happening right now. We talk about the simple past when we want to discuss something that happened in the past but no longer happens. Okay, so a completed action. The past continuous when an action was in progress when another past action began. So I was on the phone when you called. All right, I'm sorry, I was studying when you called. Today, we're looking specifically at when do we use has and when do we use has been. And so I want to compare and contrast the present perfect tense with the present perfect continuous. Specifically, we use has and has been in the third person. So remember, third person is he, she, and it. First person is I. Second person is you. So if I am talking to you, it's first person and second person. If I am talking to you about someone else or something else, then that is the third person. And so with the be verb, we use I am, you are, and then third person, he is, she is, it is. When we use the present perfect tense, what we are doing is talking about a past action that is related to the present. So in this line, this is now. Okay, this is the future, and this is the past. And so if I'll use a negative statement here, so I'll make it negative. If I didn't have coffee this morning, and now I feel tired, I can say, I haven't had coffee yet, or I haven't had my coffee. So now I'm tired. Now I'm not in a good mood. That past action is related to the present. And so I use the present perfect. Now, in our example, I used I have. But if it's the third person, he or she or it, then I use has. I'll use an affirmative sentence now. He has had coffee, so now he is energetic. Or she has eaten breakfast, so now she is not hungry. Okay, that past action relates to the present moment. So I use he has plus the past participle of a verb when I'm using the present perfect tense. We use has been in a couple of situations. I can use the present perfect tense with has been. Again, third person, he, she, it has been. If we use the be verb to talk about in existence. So if I say, I have been to France in the past, I existed in France, but now I'm not in France, but I'm talking about my past experiences. I can say she has been to France in the past. So we use this with an indefinite time span, indefinite time, and I'm not really focused on the definite part of the time. As opposed to the simple past, maybe, I might say, she went to France in 2012. Now, with the present perfect, we use I have, you have, he has, and the same is true when we use he, she, and it. So we use the third person form of have. He has, she has, it has. And then we have been. And American pronunciation is been. British English is been. And then we have the verb ing. So this verb tense is used when an action began in the past and it's still in progress. It's not completed. And so maybe I started writing a book 2 years ago. I'm not finished with the book, but I'm still working on it. So I might say, I have been writing this book for 2 years. He, she, it, we use has. He has been writing his book for 2 years. He is, present tense, right here, now. He is almost finished. If we use it in the negative, we use has not. She hasn't been trying her best in this class. The class began and we are in progress. The class is still happening each week, each day. And so the negative form, she hasn't been trying her best in this class. So again, present perfect, we take a past action and relate it to the present. Present perfect continuous or present perfect progressive, we use subject plus have or has plus been. These go together. And then a verb ing. I have been talking about grammar for 5 minutes. She has been listening for 5 minutes. Again, use third person has in the present perfect and the present perfect continuous.